Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is my Red Bull tyre reveal, the final tyre reveal of the F1 2020 before the 2024 season starts. And obviously, it's the biggest one of the year because of obviously because of a certain situation that has gone on with Christian Horner. But we'll talk about the tyre first. Nothing different, let's be real. It's a predictable Red Bull, let's be real. Predictable colours for Red Bull as well. So same old way for Red Bull. Nothing much different really. Maybe a few adjustments there on the front, but nothing much different about this Red Bull. To be honest with you, that's what it looks like from the side. That's what it looks like from the top. So yeah, it's same old predictable Red Bull, to be honest with you. And that was basically it, the tyre reveal. So thank you very much. No, I'm joking. But the Red Bull tyre reveal was always going to be like that. It's just going to be the same old predictable, wasn't it? Same old colours. Nothing really on change with Red Bull. With the same old colours. But I think the interesting part about this reveal was Christian Horner was at the tyre lounge, was at the tyre reveal, and he was giving interviews as well, obviously with the situation going around him, with him coming under investigation. But the fact that he was at the tyre reveal probably says a lot, in my opinion. Probably says he is going to stay as team principal, in my opinion. But I have got the video here where Christian Horner spoke to Creator from Sky Sports.
There are unusual circumstances this year. There is this investigation which we all know about. Are you all right on a personal level? You're carrying on as team principal and chief executive. Did you give any thought to maybe stepping aside from those duties temporarily while all this is sorted out?
No, it's business as usual. There obviously is a process. Obviously, I fully deny any accusations that have been made against me. But of course, I'll work with that process, which I hope is concluded in the near future.
Is it regrettable that it's come into the public domain and inevitably put a big spotlight on the team?
Well, of course, that's always unfortunate. But the team is strong. It's together, and yeah, today is an important day as we lay a marker down for the season ahead.
I know there's nothing we can talk specifically about what's under investigation, but people are reading that there's friction between yourself and the office in Salzburg, some kind of power struggle going on there. Can you clear that up? Is any of that true?
No, look, we're one team, we're one group. The support from the shareholders has been phenomenal, and without that support, we wouldn't be here. So no, that's not correct.
And they're reading. Well, it's the Verstappens people are mentioning as well. Jos and Max, no friction there, no kind of falling out.
No, not at all. No, I was with Jos and Max at Silverstone a couple of days ago, and Max is very focused on his job. He's been very supportive, and I'm looking forward to the season ahead with him.
And that goes for Helmut Marko too. I mean, you look like a united unit, but inevitably when there's something like this, people speculate.
No, I mean, there's always going to be speculation, but we're together as one team. That's the way we've always been, and that's the way we continue to be.
Yeah. Last one, any idea when this might come to a resolution? Have you had any guidance in that regard?
Well, obviously there's a process that has to be respected, and hopefully it will be in the not too distant future.
There are.
And there we go. The words of Christian Horner. Obviously talking to Creator. Obviously talking to Creator from Sky Sports News. Obviously with him basically about the situation going around Christian Horner. And I think that's enough evidence, isn't it, to show that Christian Horner is probably going to stay on as team principal. Not from what he said, not from what Christian Horner said, but the fact that Christian Horner was at the tyre reveal for Red Bull, and talking to people, and talking to other interviewers, I think that shows that he's going to stay in his role. And it probably shows that at the end of the day, he's innocent until proven guilty, isn't he, Christian Horner? There is a lot of speculation going on. Obviously, Mercedes fanboys will be hoping that he would resign. And obviously, in the Hamilton fanboys as well. And but it's speculation, isn't it? It's speculation, and at the moment, he's clearly innocent until proven guilty. But yeah, the investigation go on. Who knows? It might change before the season starts. But I think that shows that he is probably going to stay on as team principal. And I'm one of these people that innocent to proven guilty, and Christian Horner is that. He is innocent to proven guilty. But yet the investigation go on. And yes, see what happens in the next couple of weeks. Maybe the Texan will be where we'll probably find out more. Because Tower Field probably doesn't give you anything, really. Just because he's at the Tower Field, does that mean he's going to be staying at Red Bull? To be fair, I don't think that's done enough evidence, but if he's under investigation, you would think that he wouldn't be at the Tower Field, would you? So who knows, may change in a week or so, and we might actually see him resign. But at the moment, it looks like, and rightly so, he is going to stay in his role as team principal at Red Bull. So yeah, I mean, that's really taking over this Tower Field, really, because the Tower Field, as expected, was just the same old, wasn't it? I mean, I'm so shocked by the colours of Red Bull, obviously being sarcastic there. So that's the Tower Field, and that's a year to some Christian Horner, who was at the Tower Field, and I think that's enough evidence that if he was at the Tower Field, he probably will end up staying in his team role, in his team principal role at Red Bull. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below on the Tower Field, and feel free to leave your thoughts down below on Christian Horner being at the Tower Field and doing interviews. Is that a clear indication that Christian Horner is going to stay in his role as team principal at Red Bull? We'll wait and see.